We've also got to talk about shares of Disney. Up in pre-market trading this morning, the company announced current CEO Bob Iger will stay on through 2026. What does more time with Iger at the helm mean for the company's immediate future? That's the big question here. And Yahoo Finance's Alexandra Canal joins us with more on this. Hey, Ali.
Hi, guys. I think it means a heck of a lot, right? Bob Iger, he stepped back into that CEO position in November. Already, he's enacted a lot of changes, restructuring costs of $5.5 billion, including $3 billion in content costs. He laid off 7,000 workers over the past few months. So there's a lot that he's done. However, he said that there's still more transformative work to be had, hence the reason that the board wanted to expand his contract by another 2 years. He just did a 45-minute interview with CNBC earlier this morning. That just wrapped up. And there are a few highlights for me that I want to call out. One, he said that the company is going to take an expansive look at the linear business. He didn't elaborate what the word expansive means. He said you can interpret that what you will. But to me, that means a lot of M&A, potentially unloading some of those assets. And that includes the network, the cable businesses like Nat Geo, FX, ABC. He said that they might not be core to Disney's business going forward. So that's something to look out for. Along with that, ESPN, he said that's in a very different position compared to all the other linear networks. He said he's very bullish on sports overall and that he knows that ESPN is going to go direct to consumer. He said he even knows when, but he's not prepared to say that at this point. But in order to make that happen, he's open to a strategic partnership, someone that maybe could bring value on the content side, on the capital side. So that's something to look out for as well. He did mention Apple's VR headset and how that could create some opportunities. So perhaps Apple could be a strategic partnership there. And then separately, he spoke about the parks business and the current battle with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. There was a recent Wall Street Journal article out that suggested the park business is slowing. He said that's not accurate, that the park business is robust. He's very confident that that will continue to help Disney grow and be profitable. And he said that the political firestorm that's happening right now is not impacting attendance at the parks. And then finally, on the Hollywood strike, he had some spicy comments there. He said that it's, quote, very disturbing to me what's happening, considering where media is as a whole. He said this is a very difficult time for media and that the writers and the actors, they're unrealistic in their demands at this point. Yeah, given where we're at with, the changing media landscape. So he had some choice words for those actors that are expected to strike any minute now, really.
Right, they're voting.
They're voting to strike. And the writers there already have been striking for the past few months.
Right.
So no end in sight there.
Okay, there's one more thing that we have to talk about with the implications of him staying on longer, and that's succession, right? That whoever is going to take his place is going to have to wait longer. But the implication is also that he still hasn't figured this out. And already there was one botched succession, right, in the form of Bob Chapek. So what are the implications there?
He did say, quote, succession process won't stop. It's going to continue, and it should. So that's something he said during
obviously
that
it should. They have to figure it out.
But that was the only thing he said about succession. And really, I feel like there are so many other issues at this company. We didn't even talk about Hulu. He said that Disney definitely wants to purchase the Hulu stake from Comcast, that Hulu is going to help the streaming business be profitable. There's that issue. There's just overall what we're seeing with traditional media, the linear business. There's so many things going on that it almost feels like succession is a little bit on the back burner at this point, especially since he has until 2026. Right. We'll see, though. Obviously, that's something that's going to take some time, and we'll see if there's internal candidates, external candidates who could be the next Disney CEO. And is Bob Iger, is he going to extend it another few years? Who knows at this point? He said originally he's only on for 2 years. Now that's changed.
Yes. First time we've heard that for sure.
Yes.
Right. Kicking the can down the road. Maybe we'll get as I was responding to our own Brian Sazi earlier or yesterday on this news, maybe we'll get a Jabba the Hutt origin story. I don't know. Perhaps. That's some good that can come out of this. Thanks so much, Ali. Appreciate it.